Hello, welcome to day 6 of my daily option selling journal. Today's market opened a gap up, and as soon as it gapped up, it kept moving up and up and up. Today's market was actually, as you can see, it was trending, it was sideways. So, in total, today's market was kind of special because I'll show you with a straddle chart later. Market was rising, as you can see over here, market was rising, but the straddle prices were also falling. And because of this, I kind of didn't make a loss, but I didn't also make a profit. So I kind of closed at flat. But with hedges, I have to show you what I could have made. Could. I am not saying could have made with I'm gonna show you what I could have made with hedges in the end of the video using an option simulator. But and I'll also show you the positions of my my normal strategy that I use. So let me just show you the premium prices. As you can see, opened at 288. It also made a high of 288, and as soon as it opened, it kind of just kept falling and falling. And by 12 p.m., like over here, I kind of realized that today's market is just gonna go and sideways, and the premiums are not really gonna fall much. And I kind of exited at like 230. It was like the worst time because as soon as I exited, the prices started falling and again. So yeah, but at that point, like here at this point, the only best choice for me was to like exit because you can see the prices were like really sideways. Today's market made a range over here. This was the opening range. I made a position at 920. Let me show you the exact candle I made a position. As you can see, this is the candle I made a position at, and I made a position of 24,150. So 24,150. This was my straddle. And the SL of this was hit over here when this broke out up here. And at this point, I made a straddle of 24,300, I think, or 250. I don't remember. And that made me a profit. So yeah, I'll show you that with my positions later on. And I'll also show you my position with a hedge later on. Because there's a really big difference between my position and my hedged position. Okay, anyways, so this is my normal position. It's on your screen right now. And for my hedge position, are you ready for the difference? As you can see, non-hedge, I made 1,000, about 1,000 after charges and all. But with hedges, you wanna know what I made? Here, it's on your screen right now. I made over 8,000. That's the difference today that hedges made. There's a 7,000 profit difference between not using a hedge and using a hedge. Of course, this doesn't happen every day, but today I was just lucky, I'd say, that my aggressive position that is caught my attention or made me profit is what I should say. Anyways, for tomorrow's market, before I show you the Excel sheet for tomorrow's market, this is a really good range, 24,350 to 24,250 down here. So this is a really good range. You can make a triangle in this range, or you can make a 24,300 straddle. This is my analysis for tomorrow. And if the market opens a big gap up, you guys can decide what you want to do. In case it like breaks out above this range, you can make a directional option strategy, which you can play to capture this type of move. So yeah, and now let me just show you my Excel sheet. Okay, so today's option selling journal is updated, and this is the Excel sheet. which has been updated. As you can see, I made 1350, but look at that. I could have made 8,000 with hedges, which I have already showed you, by the way. I entered at 920, I exited at 230. I did have an adjustment. I paid a brokerage of 160. So far now, my average profit is 1800. My total PNL for 1 week and 1 day is 11,000. Adjusting with this is adjusted with taxes and charges. This is pure profit. 4 wins and 2 losses. It's not updated. 4 wins and 2 losses. So yeah, I think that's basically it for today. I already discussed the market for tomorrow. It was a really interesting market today, to be honest. So yeah, let's see you tomorrow. Goodbye.